Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Thysia and you are tuned into BIO with Thysiamore. Today I'm going to be talking about some do's and don'ts of using rice water for your hair and your skin. Now we all know rice water has become a trend over the last few years for skin brightening, skin toning, skin lightening, hair shedding problems, hair growth, formula, moisturizing, and a whole lot of other good stuff. Until now, it hasn't been scientifically tested, so it doesn't prove to have strong effect or negative disadvantages. Okay, but however, there are do's and don'ts of rice water that you need to know before attempting to use rice water for your hair and your skin. Now, without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Guys, like we said earlier, rice water is a great formula for skin brightening, skin moisturize, skin toning, skin cleansing, hair growth formula, hair shredding formula, hair moisturizing formula, and a whole lot of other good stuffs. Okay, so a brief introduction to rice water. Rice water was first founded by the Asian people. They use this to wash faces, they use this as toners, they use this as glow ingredients, and it works pretty well for them. They also use it for their hair shiny, and they mix it with a whole lot of other good ingredients: aloe vera, lemon, orange or peel, and some other good stuffs to get the best out of the ingredients. Okay, so recently everyone, every woman, every colors that are using rice water started experimenting rice for hair growth, skin toning, for acne and other stuff, and some worked. A whole lot of people have testified that rice water has worked for them or another, while some people say, oh, it doesn't work. Well, of course, everything is not going to work for everyone, but today we're going to be looking at things you need to do and you shouldn't do when using rice water. So the first thing we're going to be talking about in the don'ts of using rice water is do not soak rice in water for more than 3 days. Okay, so if you want to make use of rice water, obviously you need to wash the rice, you need to water, or you need to boil it and extract the water out of it, but do not soak your rice in water for more than 3 days. If you're not doing the boiling process, if you just want to do the soaking process, do not leave it in water for more than 3 days, and it starts to become something else. You don't want to do this big. It's too much, because at the end of the day it becomes bacteria, and if your skin is prone to, and if bacteria affect you easily, then this could affect you greatly. Okay, so number 2 don'ts of using rice water is do not leave rice water on your hair for more than 18 hours, because some bacteria grow and start to irritate your skin. Okay, so do not leave rice water. Some people leave rice water on their hair overnight to wash it the next morning. Do not leave it for more than 18 hours. Okay, wash it at 18 hours or before it's 18 hours long, else it begins to irritate your skin. If you have sensitive skin or your scalp is really, really sensitive like mine, then you want to adhere to this step. Okay, now number 3 don't of using rice water is do not use rice water overload for your hair and your skin. Do not use excess or overload rice water. Have like a measurement for depending on how your hair is or what your scalp type is. For some people who have really, really soft, do not overload your hair with rice water or your skin. Okay, do not do that at all, because rice water has protein, yes, and then excess protein can cause hair and skin to dry out and brittle, especially if it is not well moisturized. Okay, so do not overload your skin or your hair with rice water. That is good. Okay, now number 4 step is stop using rice water if you notice any irritation or breakout on your skin and your hair. Okay, like I said earlier, it may work for some people and it may not. It may be good for some people, but it may not for others. Okay, because everyone is different, obviously. So if you notice any irritation while using rice water, some breakouts, some fungi breakout, bacterial skin and on your hair, cease using rice water. Okay, cease, and make sure before you use rice water, make sure you wash the rice appropriately. Wash it properly to get rid of the bacteria or whatsoever it is before using the water. Okay, now another dog using rice water is do not use fermented rice water on already irritated skin. Okay, fermented water contains bacteria, and if your skin is already irritated, like you're breaking out to some seasonal skin problems, whatever it is, do not, I repeat, do not use fermented rice water. What is fermented rice water? Rice water that has stayed in rice for a couple of days. That is rice water. If rice is still in it, it becomes really fermented and smells very, very fuzzy. So do not use that on the irritated skin. So no, it's a don't. Okay. And lastly, do not use fermented rice water on your hair and your skin if your skin is prone to breakout and irritation. You know that your skin is breaking out of often. You have a sensitive skin. Do not use fermented rice water. You could use normal rice water, like 2 days a day. That is totally fine, but do not use fermented rice water on your skin if your skin is prone to breakouts. To the do's of using rice water: store rice water in the fridge for preservation for at least 3 days. Okay, after extracting from the water, you want to make sure you store it. If you don't store it, it starts to ferment, then it starts to smell fuzzy, which you do not want at all. By the way, you can also use some citric peels like orange peels, lemon peels, orange extracts to preserve your rice water. That is the best thing to do. So store it in the fridge at a very, very cool temperature. It helps preserve your rice water for as long as you want to use it. Okay, now use rice water for nourishment and moisturizing. Okay, rice water is good for moisturizing your, but like we said, do not overuse it, because then the protein becomes excess, and when it becomes excess, your skin dries out, your hair dries out, and it brittles, and it becomes something else. Okay, now number 3, do further moisturize your hair and skin using rice water. You can moisturize your hair and your skin using rice water. You could make it your daily toning serum, your night serum, morning serum, whatever time it is, toning, cleansing, liquid or whatever. So you can use rice water to moisturize, but do not overuse rice water. Now, use rice water once or twice a week if you have dry scalp and skin. So if you notice your scalp can be really, really dry, you have a dry skin, do not use rice water often, like every single day. Make sure to use it at least 2 to 3 times every week. That way you do not break out, or you do not notice some breakout that you're not familiar with. Okay, so the next thing is use rice water as a cleanser and daily face wash. Like we said earlier, it's great. It's a great brightening agent. It's a great toning agent. It is great for toning your skin, for brightening it. The Asians use it, and you guys see how the skin is popping, right? Yeah. So always rice water off after estimated time of use. So if you want to leave rice water on your hair for 2 hours, once it's that time, wash it off. If you want to use water for 10 hours, once it is that time, wash it off. But remember, do not use rice water exceeding 18 hours, because then it becomes something else that you do not want. Okay, now you can use rice water for unpermed hair. If you just permed your hair, or if you have just relaxed your hair, you can use rice water afterwards. It helps soften and moisturize your hair further, and perming your hair after relaxing your hair, or after applying gel on your hair, there's no problem at all. It will work perfectly. Moisturize your hair further, and helps you reduce breakage and hair shredding and all that stuff. So rice water for all skin tones and skin types, but do not overuse for dry skin. So if you're a woman of color, if you're not a woman of color, whoever you are, rice water, like I said earlier, it hasn't been scientifically proved, it hasn't been scientifically tested, so it doesn't prove to have any serious disadvantages or huge side effects that may be harmful for your body. But however, skin is different, and everyone has their good side and bad side of using a particular product. So even if it works for me, it may not work for you, but it is something you should try. So if that's just to the end of this video, be sure to subscribe hit the bell icon so you do not miss it whenever I post a new video. If you are new to the family, well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you have been here watching all my videos, thank you for always watching all my videos. I really do appreciate. Be sure to leave me a comment in the comment section telling me your experience from trying rice water on your skin and your hair, and definitely stay tuned for my next video. I will see you. Be good. Bye. My name is Thysiamore and I'm the creative director of Thysiamore Empire.